We are ready to go here in Las Vegas. UCLA in the home white, North Carolina in the Carolina blue. And the first possession belongs to UCLA, and Kiki Rice will bring it up. Lauren Betts, her first touch. Gianna Neepkins. Neepkins moves to her right and puts it in for her first two. She's gone for 20 or more in the last two games for UCLA. Starting five for North Carolina. Renaya Kelly is still on a minutes restriction. Hopefully she can get to 20 minutes tonight. Arnis Salo taking on her former team. We talked about Navarre. Nyla Harris, the Louisville transfer, really good on the glass. And Sierra Toomey, player whose game is blossoming. Turnover by North Carolina, their first trip down the floor. Charlize Ledger-Walker will run the show with Rice in the backcourt. Betts on the inside, can't get it. Joined in the starting five by Gabriela Jaquez, the #2 scorer and rebounder for UCLA in the early going this season.
And Eric, a couple things to watch in this game. Both these teams top 20 in rebounding, so both coaches very intent with their teams. You got to win the glass. The second piece is both these teams want to play with pace. How do you do that? You got to get defensive stops.
Arnis Salo trying to work with Harris on the screen. She'll pop for three, can't get it. Rebound grab by Kelly. Kelly on the pull-up. Just has such a great all-around game. First points of the season for Kelly. She played 5 minutes in the opener on the minutes restriction, 10 last time out against Elon. So 3 games in, Kelly's got her first points. Battling injury in the preseason, really a slow start for her as she ramps up to full speed.
And something to watch right now is Sierra Toomey on Betts. That's the stretch four for UNC, but she is the tallest player on the floor for UNC right now.
Navarre fighting against Neepkins for the rebound. It'll be North Carolina basketball. Well, Coach Thomas Scuddy, if you're drawing up a plan to try to neutralize Lauren Betts, what do you try to do?
I think you got to try to play with pace. I think you want to get down and try to score quickly before that shot blocking ability can come in play. But as we talked about in the open, it's not just her that can affect shots. There is length up and down this UCLA lineup.
Betts gets the rebound, starts it the other way. Ledger-Walker's going to come up well short. Just wasn't in rhythm on that shot as she continues to find her rhythm with her new team. Didn't play last season, of course, after a knee injury that occurred with Washington State at UCLA, January 28th of 2024. Arnis Salo on the putback attempt. Toomey tries again, can't get it, and Betts has the rebound.
And it's just something to watch for teams that play against Betts. How many shots does she affect without even being on the shooter? It's that wingspan. It's her ability to affect the opposing team's shots.
Betts denied, and it will remain with UCLA. Good defense, team defense by North Carolina.
Betts attracts so much attention. As soon as she turns her back, you see the weak side coming. And I asked Courtney Banghart, are you going to go one-on-one? She said, we're so small, it doesn't do us a lot of good to send the doubles.
Navarre flying around as she normally does. 3 on the shot clock. Out of that scramble, Neepkins gets a wide open look, but that's off the mark. And here come the Tar Heels with Kelly. Arnis Salo. Navarre trying to work on Rice. Navarre, tough take, hard fall. She'll head to the line to hit 2.
The one-on-one matchups are so interesting already. The way the coaches have had the team set up. Neepkins defending against Nyla Harris in the half court.
Chuck Gonzalez giving Navarre a moment.
Looks like her contact moved over.
I think Chuck realizes it. Why don't you just go get that cleaned up a little bit and make sure it's properly in position. So while we have some eye work going on for India Navarre, I can tell you that Sunday afternoon, women's college hoop will take center stage. 10th ranked NC State hosting 17th ranked TCU. They'll be 1 Eastern time on ESPN. Then on ESPN2, number 22 Louisville will take on Clemson. That means it's the start of ACC play already. You can also watch both on the all-new ESPN app.
I like the ACC's motto here. Why wait? Let's get it going.
Let's get going. So Navarre needs a little time, and Laney Grant was ready to jump in. Laney took 2 steps to the scores table, and Navarre's like, I'm ready to go. And so Laney did a U-turn, and with a smile on her face, takes a seat on the bench.
Well, Laney is a 100% free throw shooter on this season.
So
right now, Navarre's at 50%.
Senior from Apex, North Carolina, who played her freshman year at Stanford. 3rd season now with North Carolina. Averaged 8 points, 4.5 boards last season as a starter. 13 points, 7 rebounds, 6 steals last time out against Elon. Early lead, early pressure off the make by Carolina.
And this is the advantage that UCLA has because they have 2 point guards on the floor between Kiki Rice as well as Charlize Ledger-Walker.
Even Hawkes, too, has played a little of the one. Betts, nice move inside, couldn't get it. That's off Navarre. It'll be UCLA basketball. Rice will check out of the game. Early trip to the bench for Kiki. She's still battling back off a preseason injury. She hasn't had the reps according to Corey Close, so she's not fully at 100%. So Angela Dugalich will come in. Good defense again by North Carolina. Arnie Salo. Arnie Salo on the pull-up. For 2. First season with the Heels after spending last season with UCLA. We welcome those of you who watch second-ranked Purdue close the game on a 7-0 run to beat Alabama at Coleman 87-80. We're in Las Vegas. Women's Hoop Top 25 Showdown. UCLA ranked 3rd in the country. North Carolina ranked 11th. Eric Freed, Christy Thomas-Scuddy here at the WBCA Challenge. First time for this event here at Michelob Ultra Arena. First game went to Fairfield over South Florida. This is an early lead for North Carolina over UCLA. They've kept Lauren Betts in check. Betts has it right here. The All-American gives it to Gianna Neepkins. Hawkes to Ledger-Walker. On the turnaround inside, the grad student Dugalich for her first 2. Bringing UCLA within 1. UCLA 3-0 on the season. The Tar Heels 2-0. UCLA most recently beating Oklahoma 6th-ranked Sooners on Monday in Sacramento by 14. 4 in double figures in that game. That's a theme for UCLA. Great balance, great depth for this veteran group. This is a younger by comparison group for Courtney Banghart at North Carolina. North Carolina's been good defensively, but a breakdown there, and Ledger-Walker gets her first 2.
And that's the Betts effect. Double comes, she knew it, she doesn't get rushed, creates space, finds the weak side, covered.
Arnie Salo trying to work on Neepkins, knocks it in for 2. Sophomore from Helsinki taking on the team she played for last season in UCLA with a couple of field goals early. Neepkins controls it. Step back. UCLA's been off the mark from outside the 3-point line so far. Inside, Harris couldn't finish. Here comes UCLA. Down by 1. Ledger-Walker to the baskets.
She used just a little bit of hesitancy by the defense and took advantage of that and just took it to the left. One of the smartest point guards in our game right now is Ledger-Walker.
Arnie Salo working with the Toomey screen. Harris, a post presence, going to try to from 3. These two teams are both 0 for 5 from outside the 3-point line. so far here in the first quarter.
Well, there's a lot of winded players on the floor right now because we have not had the media break yet.
But Lauren Betts knows how to fight through the fatigue. She puts it up for 2.
She buried her defender, so all she had to do was catch and score there.
All 10 UCLA points in the paint. They've outscored North Carolina 10-0 in that category. Approaching 3 minutes to go in the quarter. As Christy mentioned, a long run of uninterrupted play right here. Navarre with the open look. That three's off the mark. UCLA on the run right now. They've made 4 of their last 5 field goal attempts.
There's the fatigue.
Betts.
No one was moving without the ball on the weak side.
Sorry, Christy. Betts continues to show no signs of fatigue. She's got 4. We put a microphone in front of Lauren right now. She's like, I'd like a break and I'd like to take a seat and get a drink right now. But UCLA's on a 6-0 run. Long rebound out to Toomey. Kelly on a minutes restriction, so this is some uninterrupted play for Renaya. Kicks it over to Navarre. Finally, a three-pointer goes down. Carolina had missed their first 7 three-point attempts. Inside of 2 minutes to go in the quarter, still waiting on that 5-minute media timeout. Turnover. Ledger Walker turned it over. Good start here for North Carolina's Arnie Salo, who has 6 early points for the Heels.
And that's when the Heels are at their best, turning those steals into offense.
Back-to-back turnover quarter, since we only have a little over 90 seconds left in the quarter.
Absolutely. And both these coaches like their benches. They have a lot of faith in it. So just give some of those starters an extended break because they know this is going to be a 60-minute ball game.
Well,
40-minute math so bad.
That's why I handle the math problems. I almost missed it, though. You caught yourself.
You got caught up in football mode.
Blanca Thomas making her season debut, number 34, fighting on the inside. Still fighting, but it's a shot clock violation. Thomas is on a minutes restriction for this team. She's coming back from injury. Courtney Bangard says she would definitely be a starter for this team, but has not played until tonight, game number 3 of the season.
Which just gives them some more size in the paint. Again, I cannot say this enough. There is such length on this UCLA ball club. There's great speed on the UNC ball club.
Thomas standing her ground. Another turnover for UCLA, getting a little sloppy with the basketball here towards the end of the first quarter. Tomorrow night, men's college basketball doubleheader here on ESPN2. 6th-ranked Michigan taking on TCU at 9 Eastern time. 19th-ranked Gonzaga takes on Arizona State. Both are also available on the all-new ESPN app, so you can watch anywhere. Good quarter for Arnie Salo, who stays in the game out of the timeout. She's got 6 points. Navarre staying on the floor as well. Navarre with the long 2. No, it's 3 for Navarre. So she's got 7, and North Carolina's up by 3. Take to the basket, won't drop down from Kiki Rice. And on the follow-up, it's going to be a foul on the freshman, Talia Henderson.
And that is where Kiki Rice is so dangerous, when she can get downhill, and that forced some rotation, and that's how Muse was open on that weak side for that offensive rebound.
8-0 run for North Carolina to go up by 3 after they were down by 5. Ledger Walker will come on for the final 5.8 seconds for Kiki Rice. Amanda Muse will be at the free throw line, sophomore from Brentwood, California. Amanda played 6 minutes against Oklahoma last time out, had a couple of points, did not play last season.
Make or miss here by UCLA. I would expect a little bit of token full court pressure just to slow North Carolina down with just 6 seconds left.
Arnie Salo with 4, plenty of time here on the push. Aggressive to the basket, spins it in for 2.